Hello everybody and welcome back to Willowier. Today we are playing Advance Wars. And this game is awesome. I have actually played quite a bit of this. I've not beaten it, but I've been playing it on my Miu Mini Flip. And it is a really fun game. Like, I can't fully explain it because, you know, it just looks like a stereotypical, not a real-time strategy, it's a turn-by-turn. You select your troops, you move your troops, you attack the other troops, and you can build troops. Welcome to Advanced Wars. I realize how whenever anybody says for Game Boy Advance, it's typically Game Boy Advanced, like with a D. That's how most people seem to do it. I wonder if I can fit my whole name. It fits! It's a miracle. It's nice to meet you, Willowier. I'm Nell. I'm a CO in the... or a CO. A CO. I'm a CO in the Orange Star Army. Is this your first time playing? No. Oh, I see. Oh, there are apparently Advance Wars prior to this. I believe it was called Super Famicom Wars, which would make it, you know, for the Super Famicom and in Japanese. I'm not sure if they have that in English or not. In Advanced Wars, I give gameplay and strategy advice in field training. This includes explanations of all the game rules too. If you really don't want to, I could teach you a way to pass through field training quickly, but do you want to work your way through field training? No. Very well, let me explain a few things briefly. There are several different modes of gameplay. Versus mode for multiplayer battle on the Game Boy Advance. Oh, did I say that this was Game Boy Advance? I was playing on a Hyperspeed Attraction? I don't know, but I just did, so. To play Advanced Wars on multiple systems, like, okay, I don't need this. We don't need this. Alright. Training! Link versus... wait. Where's the actual game? Madam? This is not how I remember this starting. Do I have to do field training? I'm very confused. Oh, right. B is A. I'm using an Xbox controller. Well, I don't know if you could really consider this an Xbox controller, but, you know. Okay, so versus mode is the main game. Yeah, that's what it is. I wonder why they got, like, this one. Oh, no, it's not. It's not the main game. Oh, my word. I actually have to do field training. Oh, come on. That can't be right. There's got to be another way. Okay, let me just... There's no way! Why is this so much different than what I remember? I did field training on mine. Maybe I absolutely have to. This is gonna suck. I don't want to do it. Ugh. Okay, so basically, the Blue Moon is our enemies. Their leader is Olaf. Olaf used to be part of the orange side. The Alara region is quite remote. That's why Olaf hasn't deployed many troops to the area. You yourself have 2 infantry units under your command. These orange units are yours. These blue units are the enemy. They belong to the Blue Moon Army. Defeat the enemy forces to complete this mission successfully. I don't need instructions. Yeah. I know what to do. This is basically just telling me what we already know. I don't want to go there. The closer I go, the better they have a chance to go and attack me. Oops. Yeah, this is telling you how to move and to end your turn. Orange Star Army units have moved into the Alara region. Ha! They won't last long. My troops there will make short work of them. Okay, Olaf, hurry up. Oh yeah, he's in the mountain. You can only move one. Mountains give you a better defense, but it looks like Olaf has noticed our arrival. His infantry units are heading this way. Stay calm. If we proceed with caution, we'll be fine. And now we fire. God, how much instructions does it take to say fire on the enemy? Yeah, I scored damage. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't have all day. I want to get to some real battles. Alright, one down. Oh, we did it again. What are those fools doing? If I were in the field, they wouldn't be suffering such humiliation. Cursed Orange Star Army, I will defeat it, I will. Oh, jeez. Alright, there we go. Almost done. There. First training mission done. Thank God. What? Inconceivable! That land was mine! How did they lose it so easily? Next time victory will be mine! Congratulations, Willowier, you won! Now you will see the rank that your strategy has earned you. Speed is based on how quickly you won, while power is based on how well you concentrated your attacks and overcame your enemies. Technique is based on how many of your own troops were lost. You'll earn a rank for each map you clear, so you can compare your scores to your friends. Oh boy. I wonder if all I did was the training ones, and then the training ones just like... Oh, that's weird. I remember doing more than just the training ones. Alright, they've been spotted in the Alara Mountains. Their HQ is in another area, so we believe this is a covert attack. A covert attack. That sounds like something Olaf would try. Your goal is to take out these units. You've been given 4 infantry units to carry out this operation. Let's go. Never did I expect to be doing a tutorial on here. The enemy has deployed some mech units. This could be trouble. Mech units have more firepower than your standard infantry do. You won't be able to defeat mech units in direct combat, so you'll have to use the terrain to give you some defensive cover. Oh boy. Oh, do I actually get to do things on my own? I don't need to review. I just want to battle. Oh, why does it like that one? Yeah. It's basically just saying that if I go to this mountain, it gives me more cover because they can't shoot me as well. Of course, that's kind of common sense when it comes to games like this. Height advantage. Defensive cover. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. We already know. I figured that out. Gonna regret this. I'm gonna lose that troop to that guy up there, I bet ya. Alright. First wave taken out. Forgot I had to end. So, you've spotted my troops, have you? That's pretty good. But this time, things will be different. You'll learn what it means to face mech units. I'll just keep watch from back here. No need for me to actually be in the field. I'm still in charge, though. Yep, that's going exactly how I expected it to. Retaliation time. It's your turn. Mech units really pack a punch, don't they? But if you'll notice, one infantry unit took less damage than the other. Yes, I know why already. It's common sense. Oh wait, I forgot. I can't fully remember if it works like this or not, but I'm pretty sure that if I fire on them, then those guys up there will also help. But I can't remember. What if I fire from here? Still 25. I could have sworn that it was higher from the sides and behind. Oh well. Oh, this one has this tree cover, but at least it's something. Well, that guy down there is... he couldn't even do anything. I don't need to save. Okay, I'll save the game. There we go. I wonder... like... I wonder if he can... he probably can't. Nah, he probably can't. Nah, it didn't matter anyway, he took it out. You've done it! These units really were a covert operation. Thanks to your planning, our troops took minimal damage. Keep up the good work. Arrgh, another failure. After all my careful planning, another botched mission. Arrgh, next time I will prevail. Victory is Willowier's. Well, obviously, it's a training course. Huzzah, we have saved. Okay, so we need to go to Spire Hills. If successful, we should be able to drive that pompous old... we should be able to force the Blue Moon forces to withdraw. If you remember, we faced 2 mech units in the last battle, right? In response, you've been given command of 2 mech units yourself. Woo? feel like my camera's so high up there. This area is crucial to the defense of the Alara region. This explains the 4 enemy tank units deployed and waiting for us. Fortunately for us, those tanks can't cross the mountains. So let's take care of business here first and deal with them later. Let's secure some home bases by capturing local cities. Select this infantry unit, please. Capture. A lot of this game is about capturing bases. It's forcing my moves again. Oops. What? Enemy forces have appeared again? Those cowards! Attacking my most remote units? How typical. But wait, I have some tank units deployed there. Ha ha ha. Crushing those infantry and mech units will be a piece of cake. Fight on, my loyal troops. This time you shall be victorious. They can't cross the mountains, but they can definitely go down below there. Yeah. Boom, I've got one of the cities. It's not one of theirs, though. Oh yeah, you gotta restock ammo in this game, too. That's also a thing. Wow, 1,000 gold a day. I don't remember it being that high, to be honest. Obviously, we're gonna go for the further one. Oh, my word. There. All cities are being worked on. Let's move him there, because I feel like if I go any closer to the mountain, they'll be able to hit me. And I kind of want to take the mountain for myself. Before they can get to me. The other dude over there can start capturing this one. It's a risk I'm willing to take. I'm kind of surprised they didn't attack. I'll weaken them up a bit first. Weaken up these guys some more. There we go. We're getting there. Yeah, that should do it. I'm not too worried about that base. I knew they were going to hit it, but I also knew they were going to die like immediately. I was more worried about these guys on the mountain because of the tank that just came after them. That's why I moved the other one, so it would get healed up. So what we're going to do first is we're going to start here. Wait, why can't I... Oh, that was weird. I honestly don't know what happened there. And we're going to fire on this guy. And then, like you said, the tanks can't go across the mountains. So we'll move him back to here so he can heal. Move... Fire on this guy first. Can I get to the mountains? Yes, perfect. And now we'll get a double fire on this guy to get rid of this one. Playing it safe. Now the tanks can't get to anyone. I can't really do a whole lot of damage to this one, but it should be enough to prevent it from actually harming me. I don't want him killing off the one that only has 3. Wow. I expected some casualties. That's perfect, actually. Nope, don't have to worry about this guy then. So he's retreated, which is smart. So this one... Let's see, what can I do here? I really don't want to get hit by that tank. But I don't think I'm going to have much of a choice. We gotta lure them down. What can I do here? 4 damage. Oof. Oh. I would have liked to have taken that guy out. Which I could do. But there is a risk that I'll lose my dude. I was afraid that would happen. There's too many tanks. It's gonna be hard. I don't really know what to do here. I was worried about that. Yeah. I didn't think they could actually hurt the tanks, and they couldn't. I do think that the other ones can. These guys can just go back and heal. They were just there as a buffer. Yeah, these guys can hurt the tanks. Okay, so I only got 1 tank left in that unit. Hopefully there's enough in this one to keep them alive. Oh, they need to go get more ammo. That's not good. Alright. If I take... I don't think I want to do that. I'm gonna leave that guy up there to take out that guy. I'm gonna leave that guy there to heal for now. And I'm gonna run this guy through the back to try and get to their base. Okay, he's still alive. That's all that matters. Where'd the other guy go? That one's been weakened. Leave them there. Frickin' dude up there just wants to fully power. It's gonna suck. Still alive. Didn't do any damage, unfortunately, but still alive. Damn. So much for that. That's not good. Maybe I can get that guy to come out. I just realized the tanks can't get over there. I thought there was a bridge that led over to that point. There was not. No, I don't want to do that. You made a mistake. I made this harder than it had to be just because I didn't know about that tank thing. Like, I knew they couldn't cross the mountains, but I had not realized that they couldn't even get to their own base. And they can't take any more of my bases, so that's good. Now they're trapped. They have no way down. No way to attack me, nothing. Again, I wish I would have realized that in the very beginning, but oh well. They need to have like a give up button. Outstanding! You've reclaimed the area that and forced the Blue Moon to withdraw. There's one more thing I have to tell you. You receive funds by capturing cities, right? Well, once you clear a map, you lose those funds. Sorry. Good luck on the next battle. Rude. Unbelievable. We've been forced to withdraw. What's going on? What are the tank units doing, those useless fools? I'll take direct command next time. I'll show you. I'll show you all. I made that take way longer than it had to. Yeah. It did not need to be as hard as I made it. Let's do a little save of our own, shall we? My brain almost hit the B button. Whoops. Okay, so blah, 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 blah. But all of our commanders are caught up in the other campaigns, so there's no one available to lead the Orange Star army against him. Willowier, it looks like it's up to you to defend Orange Star. Let me brief you on a current mission. Our troops en route to the Lost Fortress have been waylaid by Olaf. It's up to you to join up with them, beat back Olaf, and secure the area. We need the Lost Fortress. Move out. I'm sure it's fine. Olaf has his bases covered. It looks like he understands the importance of holding this area. Almost all of our units heading for Lost Fortress have been eliminated. There are only 2 tank units left of the original contingent. We must repair them in order to have any hopes of winning here. First, let's pull those 2 units back here and patch them up. Will you select this tank unit, please? Yes, I am aware of how this works. We literally just did this. Alright, yep. Yep. Retreat. Okay. Yes, I know how to do that. Okay, building a defensive wall, yada yada yada. I already know what I'm doing. I use these little dudes to go and take care of those buildings. And this guy will defend down here. Aha! The Orange Star forces have arrived. It looks like the group that's been giving me such trouble, too. But they don't even have a decent tank unit with them. I've nothing to fear from these ragged fools. Prepare to be routed! Poor little dudes. Why can't I just... probably for defensive measures. Yeah. And now they have merged. Good. Yeah, leave me alone. There we go. Lots of damage to that little dude. He'll defend him. He'll try to defend him. Nobody's getting through my wall. There. Alright. I swear, this game is more fun than I'm making it out to be. It's a lot more fun to play it than it is to watch it, I'm sure. But, yeah. It's one of those, how do I put this? You have to think a lot in this game, because it's a strategy game. Turn-based strategy. And with that said, it's not like it's a hard game. There are some levels that are more difficult than others. But... oh, I messed up. Oops. Oh well. Okay, so I think if I use this troop to destroy this troop, I can probably get my tank to the next one. He's already over there. Oops. Keep pressing the wrong button. Yep, that did pretty much as good as I expected. And I can't do much here, unfortunately. I guess I'll put him here. And this guy can go to this one up here. He's almost out of ammo, so I gotta do something. This guy, however, can move down here and try to move his way across. Oh, maybe not there. I'll put him there. Or, better yet, I just realized I can go this way. I'm gonna go from up here. Can't do much here, though. But his tank doesn't have a lot of power left. There's not much he can really do. And since I can't buy any troops yet, money ain't gonna really help them. He's almost lost all of his tanks now. But I don't really want to risk losing my tank. So he's got one shot left. Doing the attack gives me more power, so I wasn't too worried about them being hit. And they shouldn't get wiped out by a single troop, so I'm not too worried about that either. Don't want to move them up yet, though. We'll move him to here, actually. How far can they move? Probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, okay, it's fine. Trying not to lose any more troops. They went pretty much right where I expected them to. Okay. So he's going to move here. Because not even at full health, these little dudes are no trouble for me. This guy's out of ammo. He's got to go. There we go. Don't know if this is a good idea or not. Can I get around him? Yeah, I can. Okay, that still worked. Guess that's the best I'm going to get here. There we go. One more down. One to go. This guy should be fine, I think. We're going to... Well... I'll move him to the bridge. He didn't move. Well, that works. He may have taken out some of mine, but he has no chance now. Wow, he didn't even kill any of mine. That was easy enough. Didn't even have to take over any bases. The Blue Moon forces have retreated. Capturing this area was vital to our strategy. You did a great job. Keep up the good work. No? So, she does have her hand in this. That explains why this little group has been such unexpected trouble. This is unforgivable. Next time I will give them a display of true might. Mark my words. Outstanding. Almost perfect. I felt my speed was a little bit slow, but I was being very cautious. Alright, what's next? How many of these do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my god, there's 9 more of these stupid things. My superiors in Orange Star are pleased with your work, Willowier. I am also happy to say that the enemy troops aren't deployed ahead of us. Look at this. An artillery unit has been assigned to your command. Used correctly, this unit will strengthen your battalion. No doubt about it. But it sounds like it's seen a lot of action on the front lines, and well, I guess we'll get a look at it when we reach the battlefield. Oh, and I've received one more bit of information. You've also been given an APC unit to use. This one is fresh from the factory, so don't worry about its condition. Okay, let's get moving. APC ABCs. I thought there was no troops. Well, it's good to see that we have an artillery unit, but it's out of ammo. And it's almost out of fuel, too. It can't fire without ammo, and it can't move without fuel. In this condition, it's useless. But don't worry, I think we'll manage just fine. We'll just need to supply the unit using a transport unit. When you supply a unit, you fill its ammo and fuel to its maximum level. Oh my god, I'm reading this again and I'm not even needing to. Okay. Bring you up to here. Supply. Okay, it's all ready to go. Yada yada yada. Alright, who do you want me to fire on? Why are there units here? I thought she said there was none deployed ahead of us. Indirect fire stuff. It's only a matter of time before the enemy infantry attacks these allied bases. Let's see what we can do to protect them. I think a single tank unit might barely suffice. Please move the unit here. Whee! On second thought, protecting these bases with a single tank unit may be a little tough. The enemy also has tank units nearby. I think it would be wise to move a mech unit up as close as possible. Oh my word. Can I just do this? No, I don't want advice. I already said I know how to play and you wouldn't let me just play. You're being mean. I want to play the actual game. Of course, I guess in a way it does kind of help to do that. Ooh, I think that artillery can probably fire down there, can't it? It's got a... what's its range? Okay, so it can't fire on this... well, it could, I suppose. Well... I'll send one down. I don't want anybody else getting too close. It's really going to depend on where that guy moves. That artillery is really the only thing I have to worry about. Curse you, Nell. Looks like you're bound and determined to get in my way. I'll have my troops swat you like a fly. Okay, those guys went the direction I expected. It's your turn. This doesn't look good. Enemy units are closing in and our mech unit won't arrive in time to help. But don't panic. There's a way for us to help that mech unit move a bit faster and further. Please select... oh yeah, I forgot about the transporting. I thought you weren't going to bother me anymore. You said I could move them as I please. That's what you said. No, I don't want strategic advice. How far is your range? Can't fire from here, huh? I think here is good. There. And I think I can't go to that one, but I can go there. Gonna need at least one more unit there. I think what I'm going to do is bring this unit all the way to the end. I'm going to try to sweep down on the side there. Oh, that was easy. Not worried about a single one, so I'll try and hit it with the artillery instead. If I can wipe out their little troopers right there, then I can stop this from even becoming a problem. What's your range? Perfect. Semi-perfect, actually. I'm not going to worry about killing him yet. What's your range? Don't want to get hit first. Oh, really? Alright, I'm gonna do this. Have him wait there. Get rid of this dude. That bog really bogged him down. Okay, I'm not going to destroy the tank because I don't want to have him have an easy pass. Well, then again, he might end up with an easy pass anyway. It's hard to say. Because he might just combine it with this one. But that would end the turn for 2 of the tanks. So we're just going to end it here. Should be fine. Pretty sure. If he's stupid enough to attack with that tank, then I'm not worried at all. Yeah, that's exactly what he did. I was worried about that, but it's alright. Because now he's got a 5 and an 8. And I've got an artillery unit there to work with. And there we go. And now my tank can just take out this guy. I mean, there was no way that little battalion there was going to survive. And now, they've only got one little defense left. If I take this guy out, then they've got nothing left to work with. Can't take my places now. Well, I mean, down there can, I suppose. But that is a risk I'm willing to take. Not too worried about down there, but I guess it would be better to keep this guy over there. My only real issue is this stupid artillery. That's what's making me so cautious. Because he can kill those little dudes without really any issue. Wow, I didn't expect him to make a dumb move like that. Okay, so he has nothing to do there. I'll just simply wipe out this tank with this tank. And be on my way. All he's got left now is the artillery. Let this guy heal here for a minute. Start getting these guys to go down this way. Actually, I could just put him in here and have him come all the way. Ooh, where's his range? Okay, so I can go to this one. I'll just... Yeah, I'll go to it. Drop them in the water. Once I take out these two, he can't capture anything. Could have sworn there was a defense bonus if you had troops nearby. I must be thinking about a different game. Anybody left? No? I don't think I've lost any troops in this one. I mean, yeah, I've lost the individual ones, but I don't think I've lost any actual troops. How far can you fire? Not far enough. Okay, hang on. What's your range? So I need to go at least 2. Well, I guess I don't have much of a choice. Gotta get a bit of a boo-boo, but it gives me time to get this guy over here. It ain't firing on all of us. Next turn I'll hit this guy. With all 3 of these guys. And this guy can pick up this one on the next turn. Even if he destroys one of my units, which probably will not happen. Yeah, figured it would do some damage. But I didn't think it would actually kill anybody, and it didn't. Damn. Thought for sure I could start taking over now. Oh well. I might be able to go and finish this. Like, I knew I could kill off this dude. So now he can't take any more bases. And he can't fight back on this one, I don't think. Ah, couldn't do it this turn, but next turn I've got it. It's like, oh no! There we go. Haha, my little artillery got revenge. Did you get a feel for deploying artillery units? You're doing well. Now get going and keep up the good work. Urgh. Next time, blast it. Next time. Ha! Next time, Gadget. I knew you'd win. Okay. I go, no. Bet you that one turn would have done it. I don't know how long I should go into this. Like, should I finish the tutorial in one episode? Because this is taking a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll do 1 or 2 more. An entire company doing recon in the Coral Lagoon area has been lost. The Coral Fortress is surrounded by mountains, so it's hard to imagine that there are many enemy units there. Still, an entire company is gone, so... The point is, we can't afford to lose that territory. Time to get going! Medium tanks? Olaf got his hands on some of those too? That explains what happened to the recon units that vanished. Even with your units, I don't know if we can win. You don't win battles with just a show of force, though. You know that by now, right? I'm going to leave this one up to you. Do what you... No, I do not. Good luck, I'm counting on you. Yeah, you just don't know what to do. That's all that is. You have no idea what to do, and you're all like, I'm going to make sure I don't get blamed for this. Wait, hang on. So he can only fire... Okay. I believe that's how that's done anyway. I think this is the best course of action. Because that's a lot of damage to do them all at once. Sure, I can't take anything right off. But at the very least, I can get it started. I'll get 2 of them going down here to take out those. Don't know if that's a smart choice or not, but we're going to do it. Okay, that's all of them. He's only got 1 medium tank. Aha! I see you failed to notice my new weapons, Nell. You'll soon tremble before the power of the mightiest ground forces ever. Now that worked out as well as I'd hoped. Perfect. Okay, well, I can't allow that artillery to survive, so we're going to hold off on capturing, and we're going to try to blow this guy up. As much as I would like to kill that tank, I'm going to hold off on the tank and kill this artillery, because the artillery is definitely my worst nightmare. There we go. No more fear of artillery. Unfortunately, I don't know if I can actually... No, I can't. But I can put him right here and wait. Might get a little bit of damage from that little dude there. We'll find out when the time comes. At the very least, I've killed one of theirs and almost completely destroyed another. I don't know if I needed to supply that or not. I don't know how I'm going to get to their base, though. Whoops. See, they do have a healing spot now. That's a bit of a problem. Still alive! I haven't lost my tank yet. Looks like he combined. That's kind of odd, considering he had nothing lost. Okay, well, just gonna have to fire on that tank, I guess. I can't leave this guy here. Wait a minute. Ha! No tank, no worries. Yeah, I'm gonna pull him back. I don't mind losing a base or two, considering they ain't really going to help me at all yet anyway. I mean, you don't get any money like you do, but It doesn't count for anything, so what's it matter? I was just going to go across with it, but I think I'm going to come down this way first. I'm going to have to take out that big tank with the artillery. And now that all it is these little dudes, I ain't too worried about moving my artillery up. So we'll get this guy up here. We will... Fire on this guy first. They ain't got no little troops, I ain't got nothing to worry about. There we go. If I move him here, instead of attacking, then I can capture this point and make them run after me instead. And if I fire on this guy, yeah, I might take some damage, but it'll stop him from capturing another one, and that's exactly what he's going to want to do, is capture that point. And if he can't capture it, that'll stall out his tactics a little bit. He'll probably try to combine, if I had to guess. But I do get the feeling I'm going to have to go and take out that tank. Alright, that one's mine, so that'll give me a defense. This guy... This guy's going to take a hit. Just to slow them down a little. While this guy moves over this way. And starts capturing this one. And this guy doesn't want to get blown up, so he's going to go down this way. Well, this one can't fire yet, but he can go up this way. And then he... we're going to hold off on that. We can take this guy and finish off this guy. He's still damaged, but he had enough to finish off the other one, which will make things easier in the long run. And I mean, I guess we can supply somebody. Don't know if he needed it. Okay, he did what I expected. That works. What's your firing range? You know what? We're just going to do it this way because I'm impatient. I mean... there we go. I figured the little dudes could do it. I mean, it was 10-4, so... didn't think it would be that hard. What I'm more concerned about is that guy right there. This should work pretty well. Don't really want my thingamabob hit, but don't think I got much of a choice. There's plenty of troops there. I probably could have taken him out, but the risk was too great. Should be able to hit him next turn. Wow, I actually didn't lose anybody. I hate it when it does that. No, I want to capture. And this guy can take him out. Alright, all basic troops are gone. Now we just gotta take out that tank. This guy can move back up. This one can restock these guys. He can stay there. Now, if he moves that tank, there's going to be a problem. He didn't. Ah, I can't reach. Alright, well, that's fine. This guy is ready to go. There we go. Move this guy to here to heal. Move this guy across. He can move to here to heal. Okay, well, if he comes across that bridge, I should, theoretically, be able to hit him. Depending on how far he can move. Forgot to check, so. Okay, well, I can almost do it. Oh, he has a really large movement. Okay, it's going to be really hard to hit that thing with the artillery. Oh, this is bad. Can I move here? No. Okay. We'll just move there then. There. Theoretically, in 2 turns, I could beat this. Oh, that's what I was expecting. Actually, I thought he'd go for my tank first, but that works, actually. I really wanted to keep him healed, but I don't have a lot of choice in the matter. Oof. Guess we're just gonna wait there and hope for the best. That is like the dumbest choice he could have made. Why would you go after the little dudes that aren't attacking your capital instead of the ones that are attacking your capital? What sense does that make? have no idea what this will do. It was a good test. Hey, I can hurt them. I know my little dudes can't. He could have prolonged it at least. Honestly, I thought we were done for this time, but you did it! But now that Olaf has mid-tanks, our current tactics won't suffice. I'll have to ask Central Command to send us some too. Keep up the good work. What? Even my medium tanks were defeated? Well, technically it was medium tank. That Nell! But it doesn't look like she has any medium tanks ready to use. I'm sure I'll enjoy our next encounter. See, I told you that she didn't think we were going to win. That's why she's all like, I'm going to wash my hands of this one. Can't have that on my record. Alright. Copter tactics. This is the last one we'll do for today. It appears that we have a problem. Orange Star has hit a snag in its mid-tank development program. On the other hand, Blue Moon seems to have more than enough tanks. I think it's safe to assume that they have mass production capabilities. I pulled some strings and had some B-copters and T-copters sent down from the front lines, but that doesn't give you all that much more firepower. Nevertheless, let's make good use of them. I'll give you more details once we reach the staging area. Let's move out. Copter tactics, mission 7. I really do like this game. I just wish I didn't have to do the tutorial. Olaf is one shrewd guy. Look at the units he's deployed. He's always one step ahead of us. I didn't think he'd have any air units. I guess I underestimated him again. But as I suspected, he has deployed a number of medium tanks. A frontal attack would be reckless. As always, we need to defeat all enemy units or capture their HQ. But looking at all of Olaf's units, I think we only have one true option. We must capture the enemy HQ. First, can you select this infantry unit? Okay, so he's got to put it in the plane. Oh my word. How long does it say to put it in the plane? Okay. Okay, I know where it can move. We've already done that part of the tutorial. This is going to be a really quick mission. Yes, I'm aware I can't put my infantry in the ocean. Really? Okay, you want me to use the battlecopter. I don't believe any land units can attack the... oh, they can. Just doesn't do very much. Aren't they powerful? Oh my word. Okay, so use fuel every day. Use 2. Doesn't say how to actually refuel the planes. I think there was like a carrier or something. I can't fully remember. There we go. No more tanks. Well, no more tanks there. That seems risky, but I'm going to do it anyway. What's really risky is the fact that that tank is going to go directly for my base. Now these tanks down here are probably going to go straight across. Ha ha ha! I see Nell hasn't deployed any medium tanks. Go, my troops. This time nothing can stand in our way of victory. Not my APC. Actually, I'm kind of glad that they attacked that instead. Oh, wow. They gave me the win. Why wouldn't they attack down here? I only need to survive one more turn. Okay, so we're going to use this guy and fire on this medium tank. Unfortunately, didn't do as much as I'd hoped. I don't really want that medium tank getting free. Nope, we'll fire on this guy. Retreat! Retreat! There we go. One more set of tanks down. I'm well aware that I can't save everybody up there. Well, he didn't kill it. Oh, that will, though. Well, there goes my artillery. They're probably gone. That was a lot less damage than I expected, though. I win. I kind of wondered about this before, but Olaf typically makes terrible use of his units. It doesn't matter how good your units are if you don't know how to use them. Anyway, let me tell you a little more about those new air units. Even if you land them on allied cities and HQs, they won't recover HP or be supplied with fuel or ammunition. You haven't seen any yet, but you can only resupply air units at airports. If they run low on fuel or ammo, you can restock them with an APC. Just like land units. Now keep up the good work. What in the... My HQ has been stormed! Nell, you troublesome little... You saw that you couldn't survive a frontal assault and you pulled this out of your hat. This isn't over yet. You would think he would just destroy me and go get it. It's not like it would take that long. All they'd have to do is just wrap around the other side. Do they have like some kind of pact or treaty where if you take a base, you have to give up? Some weird war logic in my opinion. Alright, when we come back, we'll have 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, we did 7 out of them. Out of 13, so we'll have 6 more on the next episode. Oh, fun game, but she talks so much. Alright, everybody, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you have, hit that like, subscribe button. Be sure to check out this game, and I will catch you all in the next episode. Bye!